Welcome to the Keith Nobles Show, brought to you by Auto Chicks and the Nobles Financial Network, which you can look up on Facebook. So, here we are. Joe Biden has given a unity speech. He's the presumptive candidate by nearly all the media outlets. So, this unity speech says he's going to unify the country. Well, he'll unify the people who voted for him, right? We know that's true. People that didn't vote for him, probably not going to be so unified. And here's the problem we have with this. It's our whole political model that we've embraced. We've embraced this model with these elections and nothing more than who's going to take from these people and give to those people. And the whole goal is to get to 51% you'll give to and 49% you'll take from. That's it. There's no way to unify a country doing that. That's not possible. That's not what our government was ever intended to be. It was intended, the Constitution, the federal government has a very small number of enumerated powers, things they can do. Taking from you and giving to you isn't one of those powers. But for the last, certainly 87 years, and some would argue the last 113 years, we have abandoned that concept progressively. No pun intended there. We have bit by bit by bit wasted those enumerated powers, violated them, ignored them. We've made absurd reasons for what they mean, absurd definitions. There's no way you can unify a country by promise to take for these people and give to those people. It's just not possible. Unify the country around liberty. Unify the country by staying out of their business, by making, within the context of the law, an equal playing field for everyone, all races, all ethnicities, all genders, both of them. There's not 57, there are 2. But most importantly, you make an even playing field by politicians, bureaucrats, and their friends, making them obey by the same laws everyone else does. But that's not what we're going to do. That's not what Joe Biden's going to do. That's not what Ms. Harris is going to do. That's not their stick. That's not their thing. They're going to take from some and give to others. And this is the problem. This is why you can't unify the country under this model. So, let's start thinking about this in a different way. Let's start thinking about this not in terms of who's going to take from who and give to who's going to make someone do what they want by force, and it is by force. Because if you don't do these things they want you to do, men with guns will eventually show up at your house and make you do it, or take you to jail, or kill you, whatever it is. But if you don't do what they say, there will be violence visited upon you. That's just the reality of the situation. And in these circumstances, they think they can unify the country. They can't. Now, is that to say there should be no laws? No. That to say that there should be no force? No. It means we need to stop and think seriously about what is deserving of laws and force and what is not. Certainly taking from this person and giving that person is not worth violence. Certainly making this person do what you think they should do is not worth violence. What's worth violence is protecting people's natural rights and their property. I have a right to speak. I have a right to worship. I have a right to believe. I have a right to defend myself. I have a right to make money. I have a right to dispose of my property and do with my property as I wish. Those are things worth defending. Those are things worth having the government defend. What the deductible is on your healthcare policy is not something worth violence. Yet at the end of the road, that's exactly what the government believes. Taking from this person to give to that person, that's not worth violence. Yet that is what these people believe. This is what we have to change in this country. We have to recognize this. Elections are not, as Lincoln once said, an advanced auction of stolen goods. But that's how we treat them. This is what we believe. It's not what America is supposed to be. It's not what the United States is supposed to be. It's supposed to be equal rights, equal freedom for everyone to do as they wish, as long as they aren't violating other people's rights and property. It's so simple. We certainly should not have a government whose express intent purpose is to violate other people's rights and property. There's no way to unify the country around that model. There's only a way to continually divide it. So understand that when you listen to Joe Biden speak of unity. Understand his idea of unity is you agree with him, and I'll give you some stuff if you will agree with me. I'm going to take from those other people who don't agree with me. You can't do this. That's not unity. That will never be unity. That's misery. So stop and think about what we're voting for, how we're voting, what these people are promising you. It's important. Our country depends on it. So thank you for tuning in today. Go check out the Auto Chicks and the Nobles Financial Network on Facebook. And go look up my book on Amazon, Our Dogs Did Not Bark, A Politically Incorrect Dystopian Tale, if you would like to understand where progressivism goes, how this would be implemented. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hope for the best.